Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. For today, I have got a huge fragrance declutter. I have a bag full of products, so if you want to see some fragrances that I am going to declutter out of my collection, then please stick around for today's video and make sure you are subscribed before leaving today, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, I'm just going to dive in the bag and pull them out because I have been on my little fragrance journey, and with that you have to blind buy. We don't have to. I personally have been blind buying lots of fragrances, and with that being said, you're just going to find some that are hit and misses, and this is like all the misses for me personally. Not all of them smell the best on everybody, and for me, these just did not smell that good on me. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number one that just did not work for me, this is from Paris Corner. This is Tasking Caramel Cascade. I have heard so many people say that this smells like a Bianca latte dupe. I've never smelled that perfume, so for me, this just smells like rubber. It is a complete miss for me, but I don't know. I don't have time to buy perfume and let it macerate for a year. I'm not about that. If I buy it and it doesn't smell good, like, let's move on to the next. Because I have got these two. This is from Okja. This is the That Girl Viral Vanilla. This is a collaboration perfume with Paul Reacts. This smells so gorgeous, guys. It smells like a sweet cookie. Like, there's so many beautiful notes in here. This, and then this one from Lattafa, Eclair. Maybe butchering that, but these two are like sisters. But this just, it's like straight rubber. These have like a hint of like that like rubber, but it goes away. This is just like straight rubber, and it's not it. So I'm gonna declutter Caramel Cascade from Paris Corner. Let's see. This one is from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Karaoke Crush. This just smells like so plain boring. I can see some people loving it, but for me, it's just not for me. It's very sweet and beautiful and almost like juvenile in a way. It's not like an offensive fragrance. It's just something that I have so much different like Bath and Body Works mists that kind of smell like that, so I don't need it in my collection. It doesn't add any value. This one is from Pistache Skincare. This is the Pistachio Extract Pistachio Body Mist. This is just like almost like too pistachio. I know that sounds funny, but it's very unpleasant on my skin. It doesn't smell like a yummy gourmand. It doesn't smell bad. It's just on my skin. It doesn't get me excited. It wasn't very expensive. I don't know, I need something else. It's very nutty, beautiful. I don't know, over time I'm not reaching for it, so I don't need it. Let's see. This is from another one from Sol de Janeiro. This is the 59. I think this smells so beautiful. I also decluttered the body butter. This triggers a migraine for me. It smells like a beautiful floral vanilla. It's not bad at all. It smells so beautiful. It just, for whatever reason, there's something in this that triggers migraines for me, and I'm not going to wear it. I can't wear it anymore, and it makes me sad because it smells so good. Next, this is from Lattafa. I have a few from Lattafa, a few like Middle Eastern fragrances, some just like dupe fragrances from Sephora. I have a nice mix in here, some from Kayali. This is the Yara Taurus. I don't know, I'm probably butchering that, but this is, I call it the orange Lattafa Yara, and this smells like mangoes. It doesn't smell bad. It's very mature. It's just something about it on me. I'm not loving it. It's not bad at all. It's just a little bit too strong, a little bit too potent. Like, this baby will fill a room. I have learned that I'm not big into like fruity notes. It still smells pretty. It's just not really for me. It doesn't like smell the best once it warms up on my skin. This one is the White Yara, and this one is for me, this is like offensive florals. I know so many people love it, but on me, it does not smell very flattering. It's just like a floral headache. And if I was to smell this on someone else, I don't think it would be offensive and nasty. It's just on me. It's like, I'm very sensitive when it comes to fragrances, and this is one that it gives me a headache. So for that reason, she's got to go. This one is from the Dua brand. This is Be in Love with Pistachio Gelato. I love Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Also have, I think it's Sweet Addict from Okja that smells so good. It's actually behind me, the pink bottle. I love that. It's so beautiful and like sweet, sickly sweet, but like in the best way. This one, it's like a nutty. I don't really get the Be in Love kind of part. It just smells so sickly sweet. Like one little spray and it lasts days. And I'm not someone who likes that aspect because, like I said a minute ago, I get migraines so easily when it comes to fragrances. So this is just a little bit too potent for me. It smells nice. It's just very, very sickly sweet. So I don't know. I know people love it when they get a really strong fragrance. It's just a little bit too much for me. And I was trying to like barely do one spray, and it would still like make me feel nauseated because it was so intense. But see, this one is from Paris Corner. This is like the peach Tasquine one. I have come to find out I'm not the biggest fruity lover. My husband loves peach scents, but I can't get down with it, so I just can't rock a peach scent. I don't think it smells bad at all. It comes down to personal preference. I do not like the peach, the mango, all of that on my skin. Let's see. This is actually a body oil. Sorry, there's like dog hair flying around every time I get something out of the bag. This is a dupe for the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This actually smells identical to it. I've only used it a few times, but kind of like it's very repetitive. I'm sorry, it's just so strong and it lasts such a long time that it's a little bit too overwhelming for me, but it's very hydrating. Like, there's nothing bad about any of these fragrances that I'm mentioning today. I feel like the only one, there's two that I'm like not the best, but this is like the one that out of all of them, it's just like I don't recommend it. Like, this smells horrible. The rest, like, I can see why people love the fragrances. Okay, now we have got, this is probably a very unpopular opinion. This is the Black Opium from YSL. Okay, I used to have like different samples. I got it during, I think it was holiday last year. My sample smelled like a spicy vanilla, just sexy fragrance, intoxicating. Whereas this, over time, it doesn't smell like the sample. It doesn't smell bad. It just, I don't know, there's almost like a freshness. I don't know, it smells really bad on me, but I'm gonna give it to my mom because it smells beautiful on her. So this just does not mix well with my body chemistry, and it makes me so sad because the sample did. I feel like the sample, like, conspiracy theory over here, it was just a little bit better than this. I don't know, it smells nice in the bottle, but whenever I get it on my skin, it turns rancid. This is a dupe for like the Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. I got this at TJ Maxx and it smells so beautiful, but it's too powdery for me. It's a powdery cherry, whereas whenever I like cherry, I almost like it a little bit more juicy, woody leaning versus too much powder. So this doesn't even have like a brand. It lasts days upon days, and I cannot have fragrances that last that long that are so intense. But if you see this at TJ Maxx and you like cherry, it's a good one. It's too much for me. Okay, I have a few left to talk about. This one is from Sol de Janeiro. This is the After Hours. I got this last year and I wore it so much. I want to say like around Halloween time. I got so many compliments on this one, but I'm so sorry to be repetitive, guys. It's just so strong and it's so potent and beautiful and woody and sexy, but it's just too much for me. So if you have this, you are smelling good. I know you are. It almost has like a was it jasmine in here? Midnight jasmine, amber woods. It smells so beautiful, but on me, it gives me a headache, guys. I'm not even kidding. So I have to let that one go. This one from Sol de Janeiro. This one is Rio Radiance. I do like this. I'm just kind of sick of it. I wore it, I think, last summer, and I don't know. I'm just kind of like, meh, I don't need it anymore. It doesn't smell bad. I'm burnt out, I suppose. This is from Kayali. This is the Invite Only Amber 23. I think I got this, yeah, and another Kayali one for 50% off at Sephora. I don't know. This is almost nauseating to me. It's like cinnamon, but not in like the best way. So it just makes me think of that one night I had a bad experience with some Fireball, and I can't get past it. And I know I'll probably like it more during the fall, but for right now, it just takes me back to that time where I had too much Fireball, you know. This one right here, this is White Flower. Oh, no, this is Deja Vu White Flower from Kayali. This is a beautiful floral. It's just, I'm not mixing well with it. It's fine, but I'm not reaching for it, if that makes sense. Probably not at all. It's not an offensive floral. It's just, I don't know, I'm not reaching for it, and I have so many fragrances, so I don't need it. Okay, I have two left. Let's go ahead and get the Kayali, another one out of the way. This is the Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. Before I got into fragrance, I got a mini because I always wanted to try Kayali, and I think this was my first one I ever tried. I have found out that I'm not the biggest fan of patchouli. This is so intense, but this smells like you are rich, baby. You got the money. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's just, like I said, it's a little bit too strong for me. It's not offensive. It doesn't stink. It's just like a little much for me, and it gives me headaches. So I don't think it's bad. It's just the patchouli is like, she's potent, she's there. But I wouldn't walk past someone and be like, oh, you stink. It's just like, I can't have it on me. It gives me headaches. This is the Quaid Owl version. I know I butchered that. This is, I believe, from Lattafa. This smells like a creamy coconut woody dream. There's so many notes in here. It smells beautiful. I'm just not reaching for it, so I don't want to have it in my collection if I'm not reaching for it. It was very affordable. Guys, I cannot have all these perfumes, but they do smell, some of them smell so freaking pretty. For whatever reason, this just like, it kind of hurt my head. And I'm sorry to say that about so many of them and be repetitive, but these are just fragrances that for one reason or another just didn't work out the best for me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is very different from my channel, but I didn't know if y'all would want to see a fragrance declutter, but these are all the fragrances that are exiting my collection. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.